All right, we're on the new. I'm gonna have to go back here. I think I couldn't. Let's see if we're. Damn. Nope. I'm gonna end this stream and we'll go back here. Back studio content live. Okay, there we go. We're gonna delete this one. Live, more actions, delete. I understand, delete. This goes on, save, edit, customization, live chat replay, save, back, back. And here we go into the studio. Turn on. All right, how many did I lose? How many did I lose? Okay, I'm not gonna monkey with them stupid Meebos. They don't want to play very well. So this gear is a little wider. I think this would be better. Let me buzz this up on the disc sander for a second and smooth this off. That way, everything's done already. Come on. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, we want a little thickness with this. I got three. We're going to do this like framing a house. I got 3 pieces of plywood here, basically. And it's not quite thick enough. But I don't want to make it a solid block. So we're going to do some spacers in here. Okay, so now we need some spacers. We can use the scrap. How wide will it be if I cut these spacers? Cut spacers out of this. This is my $5 mold so far. That's what I paid for this piece of wood. I didn't realize it was so damn heavy. Didn't realize it was so damn heavy. So this is basically scrap here. And we'll cut it into sections. So that won't work. We'll only have two. I need four. So we got to do it like this. Just like framing a house. Okay, let's see how thick this is going to be. Oh yeah, it'll be plenty thick. It'll be good. Actually, a little too thick. No, that's good. Inch and a half. Inch and 5/8. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Guess we can cut these up and cut them in half. They're too big. We don't need all that. Anybody seen Craig Biswick? think I'm gonna have to go to Schaefer's today and get some tops. These bottles, I don't know what they're doing to these glue bottles, but they stop up super easy now. Super easy. Tip got stuck in there. Need to put some tape on it. Come on. Yep, I gotta get some tips today at Schaefer's. I wonder if they got them. Okay, I'm gonna run this on the disc sander for just a second and make sure this is perfect. Feels good, but can't be too careful. Gotta make it perfect. Okay, that's good. Yep. Okay. Now we need a 1-inch piece, 3/4 inch piece on the bottom. Let's see. It's gonna be 1 or 3/4. We'll make it 1. They can cut off their own legs. We'll make it 1 and they can cut their own legs. So that's 13 there. Nope. Good thing I checked. So 5/16 how many times makes an inch? 4. 8 stops away. I got to go down and get my glue. 3 stops away. You're going to have to give me a break here in a second. I go down and get the glue so they don't run. I live in a really bad neighborhood, and they will run off with your shit in a heartbeat if you don't get it off the porch. Let's see here. We want 5/16. Come on. 5/16 or 1 inch. Divide by 5/16. I guess maybe 3 would be a little short. 2/17, whatever that is. Okay. We're going to take a slight intermission here. I'll put on that. I'll put on that video of the interview I had from Brodax. You can watch that for a couple of minutes while I go down and get my package. Brand. I need to make another video like this. And here you go. Thank you very much for interviewing me here. And yes, I am the kind of the overseer of Stun Hanger, but it actually belongs to all the modelers. I've been doing control line about 50 years. I started at a very young age, and my father was a good provider for me. He opened a hobby shop so that I could pursue my hobby, and basically this is what's come of it. So he flew in 1948, and he got a second place at the Canadian Nationals. We have 4,500 members, and it's basically all worldwide, and that's why you folks down in, I guess, Argentina are viewing Stun Hanger. And it started 11 years ago, and it's been a real success. When I was younger, I built, at the hobby shop, probably 3 a month, and now I'm down to about 6 a year, so about 1 every 2 months. This airplane was built 40 days, so I don't know. I'd say it's close to 500. Well, I love control line in total. I'm not real sure on the longevity of control line because it's very hard to get younger people involved in the hobby. I'm looking that I should be able to build for the rest of my life, another 20 years anyway. Well, there's been a lot of innovations with the electrics and things that have come about. So the future control line is basically in the younger generation's hands, and now with the computer generation, and electrics, I foresee it lasting, a while longer. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share on my YouTube channel at Stun Hanger at YouTube, And you can also go to www.stunhanger.com and register, and you'll join our Control Line family. So, till we see you again, fair winds, tight line. See ya. It says I'm the next stop, but the guy's down there having lunch, I think. So in a second here, I'll have to run downstairs, but I don't want to leave you hanging with nothing to watch. Yeah, dead air, so to speak. Okay, we need to figure out how we want to do this. 3 1-inchers that long will leave me enough. So we'll make them this long here, this wide. That'll leave me plenty. So basically what I'm going to do is make a flat plate gear today, sand it to an airfoil, and then make the mold from that. Because I got to have something with some substance that I can glue the parting board to. I can't clay it, you got to glue it. We got a factory edge on this side. The minute this says delivered, I got to go down and get it. It's just the glue today, and they would love that in this neighborhood, sniffing the glue. So they would love nothing but better than that. Oh, they must be moving. Yeah, they're still sitting down and having lunch, I guess. Tom Luciano. Tom Luciano said, "Work perfect, only one flight. It's blowing a hoolie." So one of the fuel tanks I made is in Tom Luciano's airplane. Works perfect. That's great. Let's see, did my stuff get delivered? Here's the, oh, let's go to this camera here. There's the text and his airplane. So you guys need not worry about my fuel tanks. They work perfect. Let's see, Amazon. Oh, delivered. Got to go get it. Give me 30 seconds. Go downstairs and pick it up. This is headliner glue, so I can do my headliner and my. The material won't come till next week. Okay, here's that. Wayne, did you get your engine? I'm going to check on that right now. I mailed him off an engine. Make sure he got it. USPS. USPS tracking. There we go. It's 505, 505, 8986, 608, 85. Package delivered, so I'm out of that. All right, let me keep this for a record. I got one going to Hawaii. All right, so now we need to do this. This is going to be difficult. I don't want to, it's not completely flat. Blowing a hoolie, whatever that means. I guess it's blowing like shit. I bet that piece ain't long enough. Blowing a hoolie. Hey, modeler. Very good. All right, here is, let me change camera views again. Here is our buck, sort of. We're almost ready to go. Okay, I want this thing 1/8 inch deep. So I got to figure out how to dam it up to 1/8 of an inch. Well, I used a 48-inch piece of 4-inch wide wood completely, everything. Not a scrap left over. We're going to have to flatten that out though, because it ain't perfect. No big deal. Put that on the belt sander. What I'm showing here is that, yeah, I'm going to sell these gear, but you don't have to buy them from me. You can make them yourself if you're so inclined. It's going to cost you, but that creoleto ain't cheap. The resin ain't cheap. But I've shown you everything how to do it. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to go to the disc sander and square this thing up. Disc sander that Santa Claus brought. Close enough. Get the ends here and we're done. Okay, now we have a form. We don't have a plug yet, but we have a form. All right, you don't want to have any of these sharp corners, so we're going to radius those. You know, all through my modeling career, I've used coins for radius. So I think a dime would probably be the best on there. Maybe a quarter penny. Let's see here. Yep, a quarter. I got a quarter. Somewhere. Here we go. I don't want to make them too big, but should have left that disc sander running because I'm going to do this on the disc sander. Okay, 1 second more. It'll only take a second. Won't be much. Okay. That makes me feel good that Tom's tank worked perfect. That's what we're looking for. Perfect. Okay, let's try this now. Of course, it's not going to be long enough. It won't be long enough that way either, so we're going to have to piece it together. I'll have to do that. So, how do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? I guess we'll cut 2 strips off this and split it in the middle. The only problem is, yeah, it don't matter. I'll overlap it. We'll go up this way to here and this way to here. That way, be 2 thicknesses in the center. Because all we're doing is, what this basically is a buck to build a carbon gear that I can sand into this airfoil shape. So we got plenty there. So let's do this. Where's my ruler? I just was using the damn thing. There it is. Just was using it. This shit here is $50 a sheet. Is that unbelievable or what? Totally unbelievable. We'll put balsa wood on the bottom of this. We don't need the. That'll do it. So we'll use white glue in the center, on the center pole there. Actually, I don't have to because I can drop I can drop CA down from this end. No, I can't. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can. So we'll go to there. You're back. Great. That's how we can do it. We can drop CA down here. Both sides. Yeah, we're gonna have to glue that down. We got it. We got it. We got it. Damn thing. We get some glue coming out of there now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got her now. Cooked it with gas. Okay, let's get scissors. Sand that edge off. That's just edge off. Okay. Well, we've made this buck in an hour, so that ain't bad. We're gonna have to sand that step out of it though. So I think we'll leave it overhang just a smidge. Okay, how am I gonna do this and get away with it? Yeah, I guess nothing to do, but oh shit. What to do it? I could see epoxy. I just didn't want to run that glue all over. Really comes out of the bottle now. Okay. What the hell happened to my upper? There it is. Well, we only got 5 watchers, kind of like a waste of time. Hopefully you guys are out flying. Ooh, got hot. Must be on there. It's going to take 2 layers of 16th. Ah, damn. Move my thumb to it. Oh, that's all right. We'll sand it. We'll sand it. Sando it square. Don't much matter. Put that down. There we go. Yeah, it didn't sound like it was glued down. Look down there. Damn. He's glued down now. Got some fingerprints on there. Oh. Okay, if you look right here, I got a step where I overlap the two. Not a problem. Just sand it into a smooth, because we're going to Z-epoxy this. Superfill, whatever it takes. Okay, that feels pretty good except for that spot right there and right there. So today's about making this. We might get a gear laid up tonight. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take. As long as it takes what it takes. What it takes. That's 320. We don't want that. We want 180. Can't tell if that's up or not. Yeah, we'll just put some glue on it and see. If it was up, it ain't up no more. Okay. Yeah, this will be fine. I wonder if I got any peel ply left. If not, I'll have to do something else. All right, there we go. So now we want a shape of a leg like this. So we're going to mark it here. Let's see. And we'll mark it there. That is 5/16 right there. So we'll make it 5/16 over here. This is it's just a fraction less than a half an inch. We'll make it a half. That way it'll, and that way it's how wide. It's 5/8 wide at the bottom. Is this one at the bottom? It's a half inch. So we got it wrong here. It's got to be a half inch. Now we can make it 5/8. Problem is that here we go. We use a pencil, sharper point. Yeah, here we go. I'll use my drill vise. I think I paid 20 bucks for this at Harbor Freight. Now they're about 50 bucks. Let's go, Brandon. We can do something better than that. We can do something better than that. Let's see here. Gotta make these aerospace. $31.25. 31 125. That's right. It's debris. I'll make it like that. That's right on. Eyeball's working good still. Yep, it's gonna be a nice gear. Square that up. That ain't much better. Huh. Let me square it up on this side. That's more better. That's more better. Yeah, I definitely want to make these with a compression mold so I can get them light as possible. When you squeeze the two together, all the resin squishes out. Instead of this is a flat plate mold. I don't want to do a flat plate gear. I want to do a volley type gear. That's airfoiled. So we're not going to use that 862 on this. Man, that shit'll kill you. My eyes are still wiped out. I'm getting that stuff around my eye. Burn the eyelashes right off my face. Oh, Doug Vendetti Ye of little faith. Ask Tom, did you test that tank? Sparky tested it. Yeah, I tested it. I had to make him a new one. I ended up sending the one that was a mistake that I repaired to him, so he got a free tank. I mean, it's still good. It just wasn't perfect. I like perfect. So we want to make this come here. It'll be fine. Well, we didn't go shooting today, so I guess I'm good enough. So this is 3 inches. No, it's 2 3/4. So from the bend to bend, 2 3/4. Inch and 7/16. Sound right? Inch and 7/16. That looks right. Doesn't matter. It's just okay. That's it. Now we need some other material to glue on this thing. 1/8 inch stuff. Eight-inch flywall. I could do it with balsa wood, I guess. Basswood. Flywall. I know what I'll do. I'll do it with this. Do it with this and cap it. Cap it with 64. That'll work. We'll do it with balsa and then cap it with 64th, and then I Z-epoxy the thing. That's what we'll do. So I need, except this is only 3/32. Need a stripper. Let me get another piece of strap. This is a rock hard piece of a rock hard piece of 1/8 inch. I mean rock hard. And what the hell? I guess I was using this as doublers. Yeah. 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 I know what I want to do today. I want to go get a Ted Drew's. Frozen custard. I think they're open now. Yeah. Could use a little bit more, so we need to sand just a smidge. Perfect. You like perfect? Perfect. You guys learn anything from this? We've got to have enough carbon that I can airfoil it, so I'm going to make them a little bit. These are 3/16 or 3/32 thick. I'm going to make them 1/8 and then carve it, and then this is the first mold that I'm making because I'm going to have to pour another mold. Of course, if I superfill it, we might get close to airfill. Could have made them just a smidge longer. It'll be fine. Just super fill, a little, dam it up a little bit. I could use clay in it, I guess. Yeah. I want to leave that way. It'll be faster just to do it on the disc sander. So I dropped it down here. There it is. Eh. What? Little hole there, gonna need to put some stupid fill in. You guys get the idea of what's going on. I'm gonna tinker with this off camera, I think, and we'll get it ready to go. And then when I come back, we'll lay one up. But it probably won't be till late tonight because the Z-epoxy and superfill need some time to dry. You certainly don't want a catastrophic lockup. I gotta have Z-Foxy on it. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. That's what we're doing. I'll superfill and Z-Epoxy this. I guess I can finish this up. We go to Ted Drew's at 2 o'clock. If you guys ever get to St. Louis, you need to get a Ted Drew's. I think they sell them in the supermarket too, but it ain't the same as going to Ted Drew's. It's frozen custard. Really pricey stuff, but boy, is it good. These are going to be $50 a piece, these landing gear, if you want one. Yeah, that's hot. God damn. Every shirt I got is ruined from CA. Every shirt I got is ruined. Well, I could get 90% of that. So do you guys understand the process, what I'm doing here? This right here, yes, you could use it as a landing gear when it's done. When I lay it up, you could use it as a landing gear. But it wouldn't be airfoil, it would be just square. So my plan is to make one of these, sand it into an airfoil, and then mold it in my casting resin, and then make the gear from there. I tried to use this balsa wood thing as a plug. No good. No good. So we'll do it the way Danny suggests. He's the expert, composite guy. Tried to cut corners and can't do it. He said you got to sand it and get the properties you want to make sure it's not too stiff, and then mold from there. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right, there's our buck. All I gotta do now is Z-epoxy it and superfill it. And maybe by the night we'll be laying one up. Depends on how fast the stuff dries. I guess I could get it in superfill or Z-epoxy right now before I end the stream. So the last thing we're going to do on this is Z-epoxy it, and I'll get it to drying. Or should I do superfill first? Let's do superfill first. Put the putty in it in the corners here, and Z-epoxy over the top of it. It should all cure together. Oh, you know what? I really don't even have to do that because the Z-epoxy will plug them holes, and then I can clay it if necessary. So we'll just do Z-epoxy. We'll get that going. Stuff says it sets in 3 hours. So, yeah, but maybe by tonight we'll be laying one up. Now, try not to mix too damn much. Them Harbor Freight brushes lose their hair all the time. Come off there. Like that one. Yep, it'll be fine. So my idea is, hello, Sack. My idea is to put that carbon fiber weave in this thing and then fill it with tow. I got some 48K tow in the garage. This stuff I got here in the house is only 12,000. But it'll be all right. We'll get it done. Might as well use it all up. I don't know. I don't know. There's usually not that little amount, but I guess they're just not interested in composites making stuff. Either that or they're mad at me, which I don't really care. Ain't hurting me. I'm giving out information for free. I certainly ain't making no money at this. Maybe they're over on Facebook, letting the government spy on them. Of course, they're spying here too, but they don't. I don't believe they spy on you at Stunhanger. I don't sell them. I don't sell shit. Okay, in 1 hour and 44 minutes, we've made a landing gear buck. Well, there's 7 now. They're really, really picking up here. Yeah, nasty. Too much. About midnight tonight, we'll have a landing gear, I think. That is it. Wish I'd have sanded that a little better. I can't do it now. It'll get all that shit in the resin. So I have to sand it after it dries. Maybe touch it up with some CA. Well, that's how you make the buck anyway. I've showed start to finish how to do the buck. And we'll get a gear out of that, and then I'll sand the airfoil in it and make a mold. Yeah, we've been on an hour and 45 minutes. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you after I go to Ted Drew's. Or maybe not after I do that. We'll wait till this is ready to lay up. But I should be able to get one by tonight. Won't be dry till tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Got that CA all over me. Any questions? I mean, obviously you would have asked them by now. I'm going to do a complete composite airplane. I'm going to start going to Lowe's, and I'm going to buy foam board. I got a hot wire. I'm going to buy foam board and 1/8" Luan and just a bunch of stuff. I'm going to build an airplane out of the hardware store. I think they even sell fiberglass, so I can get the fiberglass there. I've always wanted to do it because every time I go to the hardware store, I look and see, well, I could build an airplane out of that. Ruin this shirt. So how would I fix this? Guess I'd fix this by sanding it off. I've done this to my pants. I'm going to get glue on them, so I think I can do it with a shirt. Yep. That's how you fix a shirt. You glue on it, sand it off. Don't go too far, put a hole in it, that's all. All right, everybody. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you after a bit. Maybe when I come back, we'll lay this gear up, and we'll go from there. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.